Hi all, welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining me. I thought today that I'd put a little video together just showing a few of the updates that I've done to my Interceptor 650 since I've had it. I bought it in May 2021, had about 500 miles on the clock. It's a 2019 plate, and yeah, I've done about 2,000 miles on it, so thought I'd give you a little sort of overview of what I've done, things I've changed, and what I'm looking to change in the future. So yeah, let's go. So yeah, so it's the Silver Spectra. As I say, bought it in 2021 in May, second hand. It's a 2019 plate, and yeah, pretty happy with it, to be fair. It's yeah, it's pretty nice. Been a few places up to the Lake District. Been on a few sort of bike weekends and stuff. But I'll start off at the front, and then we'll have a look and see exactly what I've done. So first thing you notice, reflectors have gone. Took those off pretty early. I thought they looked they sort of took away from the look of the bike at the front. So they went, and you'll see that I've popped on one of the alloy front mudguards from Hitchcock's. Pretty nice. I think they look pretty good. Yeah, pretty happy with that. Under here, you'll see I've got a Tech bike parts radiator grille. You can see that there. Just protects the radiator, I think, a little bit more than the standard one. It was a bit flimsy, so I thought I'd upgrade that. As we move round, you'll see as we move up, we've got the USB charger. The USB point that was from Hitchcock's as well. Really quite good, actually. Quite handy for charging your sat nav up, keeping the GoPros running, things like that when I'm riding. So pretty happy with that. Fly screen is one of the dark classics. I think they call it petrol blue. But I had a standard fly screen on, one of the Royal Enfield tall screens. But I didn't quite like the way it looked. It looked quite straight up. If you look a sort of side profile, I'll come around the other side because the sun's quite bright there, but you'll see that it sort of curves back quite nicely over the clocks, if you can sort of see that, whereas the Royal Enfield tall screen was quite flat and it was almost sort of quite upright at the front. This goes back quite nice. So one of the other things I've done with the forks, I've popped in the spacers that are made by Graham Chadwick. They're pretty good. I forget what measurement they are, but they just stiffen the front forks up quite nicely. What else have I done? Tech bike parts, levers, adjustable. Really nice, really useful. Make the whole sort of experience a bit nicer on the front. And also added the Venhill Featherlight clutch cable. So yeah, that's makes things a little bit easier on the clutch side. As we move round, let's have a look. So just put some Trip machine wraps on the grips, like the way that they looked, and then also the bar end mirrors. They're from Hitchcock's also. They're the Halcyon ones. I think they just look really great. They look a lot better than the mirrors that were on as standard. And to blank the plugs off, I just got some of the little sort of screw-in grommets that go there, and they're quite nice. They've got the Allen key adjustment on, so that's pretty cool. Let's have a look through and see what else I've popped on. I've also popped on to bring the gear selector in slightly. I don't know if you've seen the video from Tech Bike Parts, but they supply a couple of sort of slotted washers, angled washers that you can pop on there. So I've done that, and that just brings it in slightly, which is quite good. Moving to the back, Tech Bike Parts chain protector. I thought the one that was on there originally, the plastic one, was quite flimsy. It didn't quite go back that far, so it extends across the rear end, which is quite nice. Underneath here I've got the DNA DNA filter, and also also the DNA bracket that goes on as well, so just to let the engine breathe a little bit better. Seat wise, got the GT Premium Touring seat, I believe it's called. Got that from India. Really nice, just like the way it looked compared to the standard. The standard was a bit hard, to be honest with you, when I was riding around. But yeah, looks really nice. I think I have got a cowl to go on the back, but I'm just in the process at the moment of getting that sprayed up to match the tank. So once that's on, I think what I'll do is just remove the rear bar, and then just get that on there. I think suspension wise, I've gone for the Hagen standard size Hagen shocks with adjustable damping. So that seems to work pretty well. It sort of settles the back end slightly, not as bouncy as with the standard suspension. Don't get me wrong, the standard suspension was okay. Got on all right with it and did quite a bit of touring with it. And you know, it was okay with luggage on and stuff, but just thought I'd go for something just aesthetically as well. I think it looks nice with the bike. So as we move to the back, got the alloy rear mudguard to match the front. That's from Hitchcock's as well. I think that looks really nice. Just sort of tidies that sort of back end up, I think, slightly. What I've had to do actually, as you'll notice, because I've taken off the plastic guard that went here, had the reflector on, and for MOT now you have to have a rear reflector. So what I've done is bought one of these little strips that sticks to the back of your number plate. So yeah, hopefully that will be okay. I've got the MOT coming up soon, so we shall see. And I think that's about everything that I've done to it. A couple of other things that I'm looking at doing maybe, but as you know, the list, as soon as you get thinking, the list can be endless. But no, really happy with the way it looks, really happy with the way it rides, and just waiting for some warmer weather. It's not great here in Derbyshire in January. It's quite cold today, but anyway, yeah, there we go. So I hope you liked the quick video. Literally, it was just a quick walk around the bike and to show you what I've done. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you've got any of these sort of upgrades or updates or anything that you've done to your bike that you'll suggest that I haven't done, or just let me know what you think. But if you like the video, give us a thumbs up, and subscribe. I've got the MOT coming up next week, and it's the bike's first MOT, so I'll let you know how that goes. I'll pop a video up. It's booked in at a local dealer to me, and I'm going to have the valves checked as well. I know they were checked. I've been told they were checked at the 300-mile first service, but you can never be too sure. And I think they're not due again to be checked till about 6,000 miles, but I've booked it anyway. It was quite reasonably priced to get them sort of checked. So I thought, well, it's in the MOT, get them checked out. It's worth doing. But anyway, yeah, like I say, I'll see you on the next video. Cheers, guys.